If you're thinking of starting a new business or launching a new product at your company, you're probably wondering how you can get your idea off the ground and start testing for product market fit. And if you haven't been lucky enough to receive a windfall investment, then I'm sure you'd like to go to market while spending as little as possible. As it turns out, there's a simple and accessible way to test your business ideas quickly and affordably: prototyping your concept with no-code and low-code tools. Today, I'm going to demonstrate why low-code builds are the best place to start when you need to validate an idea fast. Hi, I'm Tom from XRay.tech, the workflow company. At XRay, we're dedicated to making your everyday work better with automation and AI. To learn more about XRay and our services, check out our website at xray.tech. For more automation tutorials and advice every week, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new way to save time. In this video, I'll be sharing 3 products or systems we've built that highlight how low-code helps you in 3 key ways. 1, it lets you quickly test launch products and services. 2, you can easily integrate it with existing systems. And 3, you can experiment with internal ideas and add new features whenever you need to. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a service we launched and validated using a minimal low-code build: lowcodeengineers.com, or LCE for short. So what is LCE? It's a service that matches customers with expert no-code, low-code support on a convenient, flexible hourly basis. Whether you need to build or fix Zaps, Airtable bases, make scenarios, or Softr portals, or any other low-code tool, you can just book some time on LCE to get one-on-one support over Zoom. Now, you might think a service like this needs a standalone app, or at least a user sign-in, but guess what? It doesn't. Here's how it works. Customers find out about lowcodeengineers.com through videos like this, our landing page, or direct conversations with our sales team. Then, they book the time they want and pay through LCE's website. We get alerts about new bookings so we can match the customer with the right expert, and the Zoom call is booked automatically. Everything is recorded, transcribed, and summarized for easy reference in the future too. That's all done through a system called Debrief, which we'll touch on later. The architecture supporting this early version of LCE is actually very simple. For now, it just consists of a landing page and some scheduling automations. The landing page is built in Softr with a backend in Airtable. Scheduling occurs in AppToto, which includes a Stripe integration so we can process payment. In Zapier, we've set up an automation to alert our team for every new booking in AppToto, so we can handpick the right engineer for the job. Of course, in the long run, more of this system could and will be automated, and maybe it could become its own web app one day. But this shoestring implementation with a handful of no-code tools is all we need to validate the idea. Even though there's still some manual work on our end, it does enough to test the core value proposition: expert low-code help 1 hour at a time. We identified an unmet need for quick, expert low-code support on a short-term basis, and we put up just enough infrastructure to let people send requests, book time, and submit payment. The early results have shown that this product absolutely has a market. We soft launched in October last year, but we've only been heavily promoting LCE in the past couple of months, and in a matter of weeks, we're already seeing dozens of bookings resulting in 5-figure monthly revenue. We know that this is a service worth pursuing and investing more time in, and we didn't have to spend extensive resources just to figure that out. It took us less than a month to build the MVP, and our software operating cost is just over $100 a month. That's a pretty good deal. Discoveries like that are what makes low-code so valuable to entrepreneurs and startups. With simple tools like websites built in Softr or Webflow and automations built in Zapier or Make, you can quickly test product market fit to see if an idea is worth a real commitment of your resources. Next up, let's talk about another XRay build called Guardian. This project is still early in the process of validation, but it demonstrates a key concept I want to emphasize. Low-code lets you easily leverage existing software and systems, and whenever possible, that's exactly what you should do. Don't reinvent the wheel. Instead, hijack existing behavior and build on top of popular tools. So what does that look like for Guardian? Guardian was created to aggregate error alert emails from several platforms into one convenient spot. Here's the problem it solves. As an agency, we build and maintain automations for clients in their accounts, in Zapier, Make, Airtable, etc. When these automations hit an error, the alert emails go to the client's email inbox. Naturally, we don't have access to the client's email accounts, and the clients often don't understand the error messages themselves. As such, they would have to forward every message to us manually. This is a slow and tedious process, and it was easy for clients to accidentally miss important alerts. Guardian is a system we made to automatically forward those emails to one place where we can view them, group them, and create notes about them. It also has simple methods for tracking our responses. Much like our MVP for low-code engineers, Guardian is dead simple. Our team built most of it in under a week using auto-forwarding rules for email clients, a make scenario with some regex to parse emails, and a Softr front end for our team to view the aggregated messages. Every member that works with us can now install Guardian by just setting up some auto-forwarding rules in their Gmail or Outlook accounts. Once those rules are in place, our members don't need to do anything else. Every relevant email is automatically forwarded to our team and tracked in Guardian. For them, this is much easier than creating a new login or installing another app. Using existing email features gets us the data we need with minimal effort for both our team and the client. With dozens of active organizations and thousands of indexed automations, Guardian has already proven its worth to us as an internal tool, and it's ready for anyone to try it out for free at guardian.xray.systems. If you manage low-code implementations for clients or just have internal automations in several different providers, Guardian is the first place to look when anything goes wrong. By building your product on top of existing apps and features, you can massively speed up your development time, and you can make it much easier for users to adopt your product and try it out. Getting users to download a new app can be a challenge, but giving them access to a new tool in a familiar environment, like their email inbox, just makes things easier for everyone. Finally, let's take a look at an example of using low-code to validate an internal build and see how easy it is to update and rebuild when your circumstances change. This system is something we now call Debrief, but we initially dubbed it ZoomTube. You'll understand why in a minute. As an entirely remote business, many of X-Ray's important meetings and decisions happen over Zoom. Not long after we started the company, we realized we needed an easy, organized way to reference previous meetings and share key information with clients and internal team members. Enterprise Zoom plans could have enabled much of this, but early on, it was important for us to find the most cost-effective solution possible. In other words, we were bootstrapped and flat broke. The fundamental question we were answering was, can we build these critical features, or do we need to buy them? Circa 2021, before ChatGPT, our custom-built solution involved an automation that uploaded all of our Zoom recordings to a private YouTube channel for archival, hence ZoomTube. Then, the automation sent the videos to Trint for transcription. All of this was done with a relatively simple Zapier automation that captured and stored thousands of meetings at no additional cost on top of our existing Zapier subscription. We actually made a tutorial a couple of years ago showing how the whole thing works. You can check that out on your screen now or in the resources board in the description below. This lightweight implementation quickly proved we didn't need to buy an expensive solution. We could get all the data we needed through a cheaper, low-code build. The system has evolved over time and is now called Debrief. It no longer uses Zapier and has a front end in Softr with AI summaries and customized features that we wouldn't be able to buy off the shelf. We added these features gradually, as needed over time, after demonstrating that the core system worked and that the team was happy with the outputs. Then, by using the system every day, we found areas where it could be improved. Building with low-code let us confirm that we were using resources correctly and made it easy to update the system as new needs emerged. It's now an ingrained part of our internal systems and a staple of how we review and share information about meetings, and it even creates tasks for us with AI. And all of it started with a simple prototype in Zapier. By building with low-code, you can quickly put an initial idea to the test, but you can also easily make updates and add new features as you discover a need for them. Adding new steps to an automation or replacing your automation software entirely is much easier than developing features and products from scratch. Low-code empowers you to quickly test any idea using existing systems as a convenient starting point. For entrepreneurs, the key is to focus strictly on your value proposition rather than extra fluffy features. If you have an idea to test, start building it today with some of the simple tools we mentioned in this video. You can learn more about all these apps in other tutorials on our channel, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. If this video helped you plan your next prototype, like and subscribe for more automation tips every week. If you'd like to learn more about low-code automation and workflow design, follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook, and you can find all of our content on our website at xray.tech. You can find all those links in the resources board down below, and as always, find your focus and stay in flow.